this is an arrow gun. What's cool about this gun is this is a 25 caliber barrel. Boom! Hey, what's up guys? Rossi here. We are out there on the range today. I want to do some testing in the 25 caliber barrel. We've got the 177 22-25. I'm gonna do some shooting at the 25. If it can push a heavier pellet downrange at the speeds they say, then backing it off and shooting 22 caliber and 177, it's gonna perform. So I wanna see what the 25 can do and go from there. So the idea with the Hatsan Hydra is it's a multi-platform, multi-caliber gun, and it's all done with the twist of this right here. Okay, so we're gonna make the change. We're out here in the field. Let's say I wanted to make this change right now, and I'm gonna go, it's just unscrew that right there, right? There we go. Set that down. Now, I've already got a scope on here because I was playing with this before, and I didn't want to take the time to put it on out here. So I went ahead and put a scope on, and then it's very simple. Just tighten it in there. I mean, simple. Look at that. Locked, pellets, scope, and we're ready to go. So, you know, I mean, if you've got this in your bag and you're ready to go, you're ready to go. And so now we are set for 25 caliber. Here's my thought process. A 177 pellet is, you know, 7, 8, maybe 12, 14 grain, right? If you're looking at heavy ones. But for the most part, 7, 8 grains, we're gonna shoot in this. And you're getting, you know, over 1,000 feet per second, somewhere around 28 to 30 foot-pounds, somewhere out there in the 177. The 22, you're gonna be shooting an 18 to 25 grain pellet, and you're getting somewhere around basically 35 foot-pounds, up to, but around 35 foot-pounds. And then you move up to the 25, I'm shooting the MK2 JSB heavies. So these are 34 grain. And this is probably gonna get me around 40 foot-pounds. So they're gonna be shooting up in the, you know, high, probably somewhere around the 800s as we saw when we were doing that video, kind of getting to know this gun. So now I want to see accuracy, what it can do at 25, 50 yards, shoot some targets, have some fun. Because if the 25 caliber, if the 25 caliber works, the 22 and the 177 will work, in my opinion. And to be honest, it's a nice day. I got a lot of guns to shoot today. So I'm gonna do the 25 and we'll see what happens. All right, let's go. You guys remember Hatsan Hydra? This is what it looks like once it has the actual barrel on it, right? So this is the 25 caliber pellet gun. You really can't tell the difference between the 25 and anything else, to be honest. This is the 22. So I would know 22 177 other than obviously, you know, the hole is bigger, but just by looking, they all look the same. Take a look at this gun. Right, so it's got your ergonomic grip here, it's got some texture in here, it's got the Monte Carlo cheek piece here. No adjustments really back here in this area. Nice Turkish walnut stock, some texture up here on the forearm. And then you've got, looking up here where the action and everything is, it's got this, it's got the Picatinny rail and the Weaver rail combined, the combo rail. Of course, it's got the Quattro Trigger, so that's adjustable, and then a fully shrouded QuietEnergy barrel. So it's a very quiet gun, everything you expect from Hatsan. And then other than that, it's got a 165cc air tank. So, you know, you're not getting a massive amount of shots, but pretty good shots. You're getting somewhere close to 30 in 177 up to around 25 or so in 25 caliber. So it's pretty good. And then, you know, it's not regulated. It's just a good, I'd say I'd call this a good starter gun because you can get, you know, it's 4 guns in one for around, I think the whole thing costs you around $1,100, and that's all the different barrels, all the different guns, arrows, everything. But we've seen it, we've taken a look at it, but now it's time to see it in action. But I just want to kind of go over a couple of the highlights of this, and of course, you know, these are the knobs where you can just change this out with the flick of a thumb, which is pretty awesome to be able to go to all these different calibers, and of course, the arrow gun, which I just love arrow guns. So, all right, we're going to start this thing off 25 caliber at 25 yards. Using the lead pellets, I'm using a lighter lead pellet. It's going to be over 900 feet per second. Knowing that we're using 34 grain, it's going to be a little bit less, but you're going to get around 40 foot-pounds of it. But let's check the accuracy. Again, windy day. I'm shooting heavier pellets today because I want more velocity downrange so I can hit targets. So that's why I've made my decision on the old King Heavies, MK2s, the Mark IIs. All right, here we go. So 25 yards. I just got, this is a regular Hawk Air Max 30. This is a great go-to air gun scope for really for everything. And you'll notice here, and this is my mistakes and things I'm constantly learning, which is why I'm trying to share them with you. I went with high rings because I knew there was a magazine here, but they weren't high enough when I tried to throw this magazine in. So I had to slide it all forward, which is fine. It's still connected here to what is the dovetail, the 11 millimeter on top. And it's tight, but it's hanging over just a little bit, and that's on me. I could have taken the time to loosen this and slide the scope back, but that's called lazy, right? Don't be lazy. I'm being lazy. I decided to slide it up so that the pellet, the magazine could slide right in, and it worked. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Just adjust it. There's no need to fix it, just adjust it. So if you're wondering why this looks the way it does, that's why it does, because Rossi's lazy. Accept it, move on with your life. Here we go. 25 caliber, 25 yards. On top of each other. That's a flyer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like this gun. It makes things. All right, so there you go. I mean, there's pellets on pellets on pellets on pellets at 25 yards. Enough with the paper. Let's shoot some stuff and then work our way back to 50 yards. So, by the way, forgive me, that was not at 25 yards, that was at 35 yards. So that's at 35 yards, pretty solid. Let's move, there's a at 40 yards, 45 yards, there's some RX target systems targets. Let's take a look and see what we can do with those. Ah! Wind's picking up. So wind's moving at one guy over. Nice. Ah, just off to the right. Ah, empty. Boom. Bang. Oh, I like that. That's fun. All right, let's see what we got over there. We've got, uh-oh. Well, you know what? We've got at 50 yards, we've got some targets. Let's see what we got here at 50 on the paper out there. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So I was sighted in at 25. I'm gonna zoom in, see what see what changes. Here we go. So wind is picking up a little bit. Wind is picking up a lot. There we go. It's a little better. Wind died down on that one. So there you go, 5-shot group, pretty good there at 50. Again, outside in the wind. Let's see what we got. Firebirds on the right. Boom! Yeah. Oh, a little low. Down again. Oh, that one burned up. Far right one. Oh, yeah. Firebirds, I love them. I mean, I gotta tell you, the Quattro, getting it done, the QuietEnergy, nice and quiet over the right, the orange. Far right orange can. All right, so I mean, there you go. That was what? That was 3 magazines, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 magazines. That was 30 shots right there. I'm now at 100 bar and probably in the yellow. So I'm gonna fill up real quick. Again, it does have the fill probe. Not my favorite, but it's got it. Now you gotta remember, it's only 200 bar, which is just shy of 3,000 PSI. So most guns we're used to filling up 3,000 PSI plus. This one fills up a little less than 3,000 PSI, 200 bar. And again, you know, and that's why it costs what it costs, and it is what it is. But as you can see, accurate gun. You got all the different calibers. So yeah, could I sit out here and throw in the 177 and hit these same targets, the 22 the same targets? I could, but I got the 25. I like the 25. I'm blowing up things. I'm popping cans at 50, 55. I think 60 yards is where that the Firebirds were. Now look, I got this at 45. I've got this little bitty swinger. Let me knock that down and call this a day, shall we? Boom! Right there, dead center. Smashed off the sticker. I mean, I tell you, that's good for me. Hatsan Hydra. This thing, again, it's good looking. It's a nice rifle. It's a great starter rifle. You get the 25, you get the 22, you get the 177. You know, these are just a couple $100 a piece once you buy the gun. Then you go and you get the arrow barrel, and you're set. I mean, what more do you need in life other than 4 guns in one? So, pretty good gun. I mean, I think, again, for the money, it looks great. It's a well-made Hatsan gun. If it's the right gun for you, you should go out and get it because it's got a little bit of everything. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and please, any comments, any questions, or any information you have about this gun, we always love to hear it. We here at American Airgunner aim to converse, spend time with you guys, learn more about air guns, share with you about air guns, and again, you know, with all the different types of air guns and technology out there, I can assure you I don't know everything, so I'm always open ears for new information. Thanks for watching. This is the Hatsan Hydra QE with the QuietEnergy. You guys can get it. Of course, go to our website, AmericanAirgunner.com, and check it out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.